Hey, Inner Wealth Champions, welcome back. You're checking in with me, Amir Nazir. Before we get started with today's video, I wish you all inner wealth, which we know is the overall state of our holistic health family. And so in today's video, I'm going to cover complete protein sources and then provide some examples of plant-based sources of complete protein. All right, first let's start with protein and understanding of protein and its role in our body. And I do want to start with in mainstream media, and usually you'll hear within the sports space, athletic realm, or fitness realm, protein primarily being conversed about in the context of muscle growth and repair. And while that is true, protein definitely plays a role in muscle growth and repair. Protein has many other roles within our body, right, from a physiological standpoint. And some of those roles include maintaining fluid balance, promoting satiety, providing energy, providing structural integrity, and also protein helps transport nutrients and oxygen, right, throughout our body. So protein has its numerous amount of roles that protein plays in our body in addition to muscle growth and repair and maintenance. So I did want to emphasize that. Now let's move on to what is a complete protein, what's an incomplete protein, right? So a complete protein, Inner Wealth Champions, is a protein source that contains all 9 essential amino acids, whereas an incomplete protein does not contain one or more of the 9 essential amino acids. Next question you might be thinking, all right, Amir, so what are the essential amino acids and what does non-essential amino acids mean, right? So non-essential amino acids are amino acids that the body produces on its own, and there's a total of 9. Whereas essential amino acids, the non-essential amino acids, there's a total of 11. And these are the amino acids that the body can produce on its own. Whereas the essential amino acids, these are amino acids that the body does not primarily generate or create on its own, and it needs it from our food supply, our food source, right? And there's a total of 9 of those, right? So those 9 essential amino acids are histidine, then we have isoleucine. After isoleucine, we have leucine, then we have lysine, then we have methionine, then we have phenylalanine, then we have threonine, tryptophan, and then valine. So those are your 9 essential amino acids. Each of these essential amino acids play different roles within our body, and they're known for key roles, and so I'll go into those as well. So histidine, the first amino acid, right, essential amino acid. Histidine is important for the creation of blood cells and tissue repair. Next, isoleucine. Isoleucine is important for wound healing. It's also important for immunity, blood sugar regulation, and hormone production. After isoleucine, we have leucine, which is very important actually. And leucine is one of the BCAAs as well, branched chain amino acids. So leucine is important for the growth and repair of muscle and bone, whereas lysine aids in muscle recovery and bone strength. Next, we have methionine, which plays a primary role in our skin and hair health. The next essential amino acid up on the chopping block is phenylalanine. So this essential amino acid is very important for our brain health. I love brain health, neurological health, but I won't distract myself in this video, but I love phenylalanine because it is important for our brain health. And if you've been watching my channel, you know I have a strong interest and love for neuroscience and brain health. It's just very fascinating, right? So the next essential amino acid that I will review is threonine, right? So with threonine, this essential amino acid is important for not only skin and teeth health, but also it plays a role in fat metabolism, right? So threonine is very important for that. Next, the next essential amino acid that I will review, we have tryptophan. So tryptophan is needed for proper infant growth, and it is also a precursor for melatonin and serotonin, And these two are essential when we think about our body's circadian rhythm, right? Circadian rhythm is really important. And for the purpose of this video, I want to do a deep dive on that. I do want to keep it on protein, complete protein, incomplete protein, essential amino acids, non-essential amino acids. But yes, so definitely tryptophan plays a very important role in proper infant growth, and also it's a precursor to melatonin and serotonin. And then lastly, we do have valine, which is important for muscle growth and tissue repair. And so now that we reviewed what is a complete protein, what is an incomplete protein, what are the 9 essential amino acids, what are the 9 essential amino acids, what are non-essential amino acids. I've gone over the 9 essential, provided their primary functions, physiological functions, or roles. Now, let's discuss specific plant-based sources of complete proteins, right? So my number one favorite is quinoa. So quinoa is a plant-based source of complete protein. It is a whole grain, and it contains all 9 essential amino acids. I love quinoa. It's very good for salads, for bowls, very versatile food, and you can add it to almost anything, a bowl, a wrap, a salad. I mean, the options are endless, right? A few other plant-based sources of complete protein includes amaranth, you have buckwheat, nutritional yeast, hemp seeds, mycoprotein, you have tempeh, edamame. So the list is endless, right? So I just wanted to provide you all with some examples of those plant-based sources of complete proteins as well before ending this video. And so just to review, Inner Wealth Champions, today we covered additional functions of protein other than muscle repair, other than muscle growth, repair, and maintenance. We also reviewed what is a complete protein versus incomplete protein. We reviewed essential amino acids versus non-essential amino acids, and then we reviewed the 9 essential amino acids. We reviewed their functions, and I provided you with a few plant-based sources of protein. And so again, today's video, family, I hope it was helpful when thinking about why protein is important even beyond muscle growth, repair, and maintenance, and also understanding what are those 9 essential amino acids, why are they important, and then what plant-based sources of protein can provide us with. What plant-based sources of protein are complete proteins, right? And so again, Inner Wealth Champions, I hope you enjoyed today's video. And before I let you go, I wish you all inner wealth, which we know is the overall state of our holistic health.